Lowest mortgage rates in 5 months. Look what that says right there, folks, on Mortgage Daily News. Why does that happen? Why is the 10-year Treasury at its lowest level in 5 months? And really the last time it was below 4% in any sustainable manner was 3 years ago. That's because obviously the stock market is sliding. Dow Jones down almost 4% just today, almost 10% for the week. NASDAQ, S&P markets are getting hammered. We're back to 38,000. And when I look here on my Wall Street Journal app and I look back, let's see here, 52-week range. If we go down another 1,000 points, a year of gains are going to be completely wiped out. Now, why is this happening? Well, they say it's happening because tariffs. Are tariffs right? Are tariffs wrong? I have my own opinions. I see pros and cons with them, but I'm not getting into that because I don't like to get into political fray. What I want to talk to you all about is what I've been talking about all along. We are going to need to get rid of inflation before you're going to see mortgage interest rates and really short-term interest rates as well come down in any sustainable manner. You cannot get rates down in a sustainable manner until you get inflation under control. So the good news of this, the good news of stock market gains being given back and some of that sort of stuff is you will see it will make people spend less money. It will decrease inflation. And obviously there's arguments being made that the tariffs are going to have that impact as well. So I just want to remind all my real estate friends, everyone connected to real estate, that this could work out very, very well. And I also want to remind everyone that wasn't in the business or those that were, but maybe they forget. The last time there was a real big housing slowdown was what, 2007-ish to 2012. It was an unusually long slowdown. And what happened during that time? The first few years, those of us in housing got killed. We were very slow. Then when 08 came, the broader economy got hit. A little bit more time went by, home sales went up. Home sales went up a lot before the broader economy completely came back. That's what's going to happen here. That's what's going to happen this time. Remember, our industry, housing as a whole, is absolutely addicted to mortgage interest rates. Today, the rates are down to 6.55% on average, as I showed you on Mortgage Daily News. But when you really look closely, people are getting quoted in the low sixes today. If this continues, if that 10-year Treasury goes down to 3.6, 3.5 and stays in a sustainable manner because, okay, it's official, we're either close to recession or in an official recession, when that happens, not if, when, and the 10-year Treasury comes down, you're going to see mortgage rates fall. When mortgage rates fall, you're going to see real estate activity take off like a jet. I am 100% sure of that. And for those of you that have been watching my videos for a long time, you know I'm pretty darn dead on with my predictions. I'll remind you all, during COVID, when everyone was calling for a housing market crash, I said not happening. Same thing here. You're not going to see a housing market crash because you see the Russell 2K and the other things. Well, I guess the VIX is doing okay, but the Dow is down. It's not going to happen. Rates go down, housing's going up. Next couple of weeks, will you have some buyers and sellers that'll say, oh, I don't know, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I think I want to wait, because when people get nervous, they sit on their hands. Yeah, probably. Will there probably be less activity over the next couple of weeks with all this drama going on and the news beating the drum and screaming and yelling? Yeah, probably. But once we get past that, you're going to see rates come down, I hope in a sustainable manner by summer. It might take till fall, might take till the first of the year. I don't know, but it's coming. And when that happens, you will see housing activity increase. More buyers will jump back in, and more importantly, the sellers who've been sitting on the fence, those rates get into the fives, a whole swath of them are going to come out. Further down the line, a year and a half from now, rates get into the fours, more sellers are going to come out, and sellers are buyers. Then there's more inventory. The whole thing takes off again, and us folks that are in housing will be out of this terribly slow period that we've been in for 2.5 years. I hope that makes sense. I hope I shed some light. Let's see if there's anything new going on. NASDAQ down 4.63, Dow Jones 4%. 1,600 points at 38,000 and change. So for those that are focused on their 401k, invested in stocks, they're pissed. They're worried. They're concerned. I had someone reach out yesterday and say, Jesus, my son's college fund is like all the gains for the last 2 years are wiped out. I said, relax. It'll come back. It'll come back. Markets have a tendency to overreact. We live in a guardrail nation. We go too far one way, too far the other way, and that's the situation that we are in now, but it will pass. Those in housing, get ready. Get ready. At some point here in the next year, rates are going to come down in a sustainable manner, and things are going to take off. See you next week with another update. Thank you.